Hello to the side and back. My name is Toki Uzuru, also known as Toki, and oh my gosh, it has been a good it's been a good 2 weeks since I've said that. For better or for worse, we are now in 2023, and ah, just ah. Now, for those who weren't aware, the first week of 2023, I was low on energy, so probably because I stopped drinking so much freaking coffee and tea that had caffeine in it, so like my entire body was just like done. Could have also just been me being tired from the energies of the holidays as well, so who knows, but that's neither here nor there. With the new year starting, and as I usually do, I decided to go ahead and make a video that talks about specifically some more changes that will be happening to my channel, as well as just the idea of the new year, new me thing and how just weird it is. So not only will this just end up being Toki's thoughts in a video, this will also end up being an update to how my channel will be running from here on until I end up making changes again, which I know I'm going to end up doing anyway. But first we're going to start off with all of my thoughts on the whole New Year, New Me thing, because it's strange at best. Often around this time you end up hearing people say things like New Year, New Me. However, seeing as though since 2020 we have been basically let down when it came to New Year's, possibly because of the fact that we have a lot of expectations on the new year and how we think everything is just going to magically change, and it doesn't. There are often even more obstacles when it comes to saying New Year, New Me. And that is, one, New Year's resolutions are hard to keep. Again, for better or for worse in this case. Could be because we're trying to go ahead and do complete changes in the middle of winter, which is usually used as a rest season. Or it could just be we end up wanting to change so much around New Year's that everything just falls apart. Guilty as charged. We also tend to plan while we are in our inspired and motivated mode, which we don't really think about when we're at our lowest, and how to handle those situations when it comes to our New Year's resolutions. What I wrote down is we plan for the potential and not the present. And of course, the higher our expectations are, the greater the fall to reality will be. So instead of talking about things that I'm going to be adding into my channel, which I have no idea. Here's just going to be a list of things that I'm either stopping completely or putting a continued official pause on. Essentially either turning to a different chapter or closing the book entirely. Number 1, my Disney vs. Origins series. I don't really have plans on bringing it back. However, I might when I get the motivation and inspiration to do it again. So this is not necessarily I'm stopping it completely, because I know me. If the inspiration hits me too hard, I'm going to end up going back on my word. It's not completely stopped. It's just paused. My tea series, which was basically you can make any type of plant into tea. Officially stopping that, mostly because I don't look for that information half the time, and when I did those videos, I would always have to set time aside to go ahead and do the research for those videos. Then I would also often rush the research for those, so I can go ahead and make sure that I have the outline and put out the video. So the Getting Unstuck with Me series. I'm writing my own thoughts on the idea of being stuck in life and getting unstuck, and for right now I'm going to put an indefinite pause on that series until I put out that video. Similar to my Adulting 101 series, again, because the English language words specifically are weird. And last but not least, my Elemental series, I'm stopping completely. Not only is it just like information that you can easily find in a lot of different places, but it's also something that I ended up losing motivation for. So decided I'm not going to do it anymore. I will still be talking about my personal spiritual practice and all of the experiences within it. I will also still be doing videos with me talking about life lessons that I've had to go ahead and deal with or finally come to terms with. And overall, I will still be being me because I have to go ahead and be authentic. I can't be anything else, especially if I want this channel to last. These were just natural changes that had already been implemented, but I decided if I'm going to continue this channel, I have to address these specifically. Speak up about it and make it official so no one has to go ahead and ask questions as to what's happening with those or where they are. There are other series that I probably didn't talk about, that I didn't think about, or that I've probably already finished and haven't specifically stated that I finished them. I'm going to have to do a lot of house cleaning when it comes to my channel. I'm already aware of that one. But yeah, no, new year, same me, better me. I think I said that in my last video where I was talking about New Year, New Me. With all of that being said, we can go ahead and get into the stereotypical YouTuber outro where I, as a stereotypical YouTuber, would ask you to do the following. Once again, it has been a while since I've had to go ahead and say that, so the fact that I didn't completely mess it up the first time is good. Beside that, if you see me messing with anything, I ended up getting a squish burrito, and I am now just messing with it while I am filming because what even is focus anymore? Please don't forget, if you like this video, you can go ahead and press the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, you can go ahead and press the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of when those videos come out, you can hit the notification bell and turn it to all notifications. With all that being said, my name is Toki Uzuru, aka Toki, and this is Toki saying Toki out.